the box, feel the fear. Open the box, feel the fear. PM Prasun, all the best.
There is a pleasure in the pathless world. There is a rapture on the lonely shores. There is society where none intrudes. By the deep sea and the music in its roar, I love not man the rest, but nature more. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. I am blessed to be born in such nature, the Devbhoomi, Dehradun. The Doon Valley on the foothills of the Himalayas, better known for the Indian Military Academy, the Forest Research Institute, and the Doon School. The Doon School, which has given us legends like Amitabh Bachchan, Sanjay Gandhi, Dilip Kumar, and our legendary Rahul Gandhi. Born on 9 June 1992, my grandfather gave me only two things, arthritis and stammering. I always had this dream to become an excellent orator, but what stopped me from achieving my goal was this problem of stammering. I think this is one of the reasons my mother calls me not Kiran, but Shah Rukh Khan. I was not even able to take my name in introductions. I tried very hard, but due to some past negative experiences, I could not gather that courage to face the audience. And in one or two cases that I faced the audience, I failed miserably. You don't have to imagine it. I know it happened to most of you guys, that in class, you know the answer of a question, but still you are not able to raise your hand. Well, to be honest, I was one of those guys. I was surely facing a rough time, but that dream was still inside me, like a flame burning to take the form of fire. Today, you are watching me stand before you, talking to you, cracking jokes, but I was not the same. In fact, I was a very shy guy who won't approach people outside his comfort zone. Before starting college, I never had a real interaction with a girl. In fact, the first movie that I saw in theaters was Man of Steel in 2013. Can you believe this? Can you believe it? No. But like it's rightly said, it's not the mountain I had to conquer, but yourself. My willpower to beat that fear was increasing every moment. I always used to watch motivational quotes and movies, such as The King's Speech, so that somehow I can gather that courage to face the audience. I thought it will go by time, but on the contrary, it increased with time. So what changed? The first significant change was brought by my mother. Like it's always said, there is no one that knows you better than your mother. She knows my dream and she knows my nightmares. Whenever I used to go out with her, she used to send me to ask way of her own house from strangers so that I would be more open to people. Now imagine my condition, like on one hand, your mother is pushing you to do something, on the other hand, your heartbeat is pounding because of fear. But somehow I managed to build a bridge between these two extremities. And between all this, I stepped into my college life. It was full of surprises, from exposure to new lifestyle, from bunking lectures to doing everything that government allows but parents won't. Everything changed, except that one single thing. Bunking the lectures on the first day, just to avoid introductions. Believe me when I say, 4 years, 8 semesters, 40 subjects, and I skipped first day session of each of these subjects, just to avoid introductions. But as you all know, change is the only constant. And that change came when I was in 3rd year of my engineering and I joined my brother's company as a summer intern. Now, my brother is literally the backbone of my team. One fine evening, we were having a conversation about my future after the bachelor's. I said, "Brother, I can't do this. I have tried for 15 long years, but I failed. I cannot even take my name in introductions. I simply can't do it." Prasun, do not let someone tell you that you can't do this. Not even me, not even yourself. You got a dream, you got to protect it. I know you have tried for 15 long years. And this is not your problem of stammering, this is your fear to face the audience. You just do what I say, and I promise you, you will overcome your fear. Next day, he took me to an event organized in his office. Everyone was sitting quietly. Everyone seemed professional. I thought, what a waste of time this is. Me and my brother sat in the last row. Suddenly, a man from the first row stood up, went to the podium and said those magical lines that changed my life. Welcome to Toastmasters. Yes, here I am. I did it. I beat my fear. Thanks to my mother, my brother, and obviously Toastmasters. Today I stand here in front of all of you, taking that step closer to my dream. The dream which was a flame is a fire now. I just urge to every single person sitting in this room to be a part of every opportunity that comes your way. And to conclude, I'll quote Shah Rukh Khan, the real one, not me. Do not let your fear become boxes that encloses you. Open them out, feel them, and turn them into your biggest courage that you are capable of. I promise you, nothing will go wrong. But if you live by your dreams, if you live by your fears, everything that can possibly go wrong will go wrong. And you won't even have tried it. Over to Toastmaster.